After more than 700 days, all 20 living Israeli hostages Hamas was holding are now back in Israel, safe and with their families. Cheers filled the so-called hostage square today as the hostages crossed out of Gaza. President Trump is now at a peace summit in Egypt to advance the first phase of his peace plan. NBC's Alice Barr has more.
The first images of Israeli hostages held for 2 years in darkness and deprivation in Gaza, finally back in the light, transferred by the Red Cross to be reunited with their waiting families. In Tel Aviv's Hostage Square, Israelis cheering the moment they have prayed and protested for and chanting "Thank you, Trump," as President Trump addressed the Knesset, Israel's legislature, celebrating the peace deal he brokered.
Generations from now, this will be remembered as the moment that everything began to change.
He earlier declared the war is over, in contrast to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu warning the military campaign is not over. Israel and Hamas have so far agreed to phase 1, the exchange of hostages for Palestinian prisoners while the fighting pauses. Israeli forces pull back to new lines within Gaza and desperately needed aid flows in. But thornier questions remain about Hamas disarming and leaving power and how to govern and rebuild Gaza as Palestinians flood back to whatever remains of their homes. For now, though, an emotional release and rejoicing. This hostage family seeing their loved one first by phone as President Trump met with some hostage families before a peace ceremony in Egypt, marking a major diplomatic achievement and long-sought relief after 2 years of devastating war. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
The Jewish Federation of Greater Seattle is celebrating the release of hostages. The nonprofit released a statement this morning saying in part the return of the hostages and the ceasefire came after 2 years of heartbreak, pain, losses, and devastation for both the Israeli and Palestinian people. We pray that today's historic moment will mark the beginning of healing for Jewish and Palestinian people as we move toward a peaceful and stable future.